Morning, Chris. So I'm going to go over the chords there for People of the Sky. Move the thing so you can see the guitar. Okay, so your chords, basically you're going to have capo on 3, and for the intro and the verse is pretty much the same thing. So you're going to use a bar chord. The first chord relative to the capo would say be on a 2, an E-shaped bar chord, so F sharp. You're actually hearing an A, but we're going to do everything relative to the capo, or just about frets, so 2, right? And you're going to slide that whole business up to what would be your A relative to the capo, but you're going to lift off your bottom 2 fingers. So you hear that instead of a full bar chord. So that would be the full A bar chord, right? So we're going to hear, do that 90s thing with those off, and then just slide that up 2 frets to the B position. So you got the full bar chord, and you move the bar chord up, but you let your 2 high strings ring out. Everything else is the same. Let them ring out. Back to the same position with the F sharp, but these strings are ringing now. So you go full, ring, 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 and then you're going to do an A suspended second shape. So like instead of a full A, you're going to do an A with the B and E strings open, so ba 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 da, and slide it to a B, ba, and then instead of the F sharp shape, it'll be F sharp is suspended 4. So he's got his thumb pressed good on the back, and you'd be like 2 4 4 4 open open. So I was wandering in anger at the thought of her side, right? So instead of that, instead of 2 4 4 3, you'd have 2 4 4 4. So suspended 4th. So I'm just going to play that through, and it'll probably make a bit more sense. But so anyways, your chord, you got the full bar chord there, right? 2 4 4 3 2 2. And you move that up, and you're going to have 5 7 7 6 open open, and then 7 9 9 8 open open, and then for your ba 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 da ba it'll be open open 2 2 open open. You do move that all up, but keep these open, so you have 2 2 4 4 open open, and then is 2 4 4 4 open open. So I'll see if I can do the intro for you there and make that make sense. I once knew a pair that used to fit very tight, but now a man standing tall in the wake of this night. Na, ba, da, da. His eyes are watering in anger at the thought of his sight. Bop, those are bop, bop, ba, da, ba. The scene of adultery sets the stage for his plight. On an innocent trip, how can one ruin so much? A belief in a soul, in a beauty, or in a touch. Ba ba da ba. And a dog in reach of a crutch. Ba 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 da ba. Dissecting past all the motives as such. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. If you want to get really into it, sometimes in the verse he plays a slightly higher voicing. So it's just kind of, it's this same idea again, but he's only playing these 3. It's like, his sister's a friend, she's like a relative to both. She's obliged to her brother on her silhouetted oath. So in those cases, it's just 4 3 2. Then you're going to slide that up, so I guess relatively you would be 7 6 5, and then you're an A shape here. So and then so you can see though it's kind of still the same bar chords, right? Like his sister's a friend, she's like a relative to both, obliged to her brother under silhouetted oath. But it's the same as his sister's a friend, she's like a relative to both, obliged obliged to her brother under silhouetted oath. Ba, 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 da, ba. And she's there for the two when their bias undone, right? So sister's a friend, she's like a relative to both. Obliged to her brother under silhouetted oath. Ba, 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 da, ba. And she's there for the two with her bias undone. Ba, 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 da, ba. And she'll help see it through under moonlight or sun. Yeah, and if you want to see the solo bits, I think it's probably like me who played on guitar, but for those bits, it's between the verses, it's right. So just 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and then the scaly part, it's different both times. I think it's and the second time through, it's da 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 da. Now I'm sorry. So he'll never die. So yeah, there you go. There's the whole thing. I hope that helps. I'll write the chords down too.